Alright, welcome. I wanted to share a little bit about my approach to learning piano and how I develop new songs. I find the process fascinating, and perhaps others might find something useful in how I work as a musician. I carefully and meticulously create my own custom piano sheet music arrangements. I use a really wonderful program called MuseScore, which I just love the program so much. I call what I'm working on sunset piano, sheet music arrangements, and music theory. My approach starts with research. I listen to multiple recordings, I watch tutorials, and I study different arrangements to gather inspiration. Then I use MuseScore not just to write the music, but also listen back to the piano sheet music, which I find incredibly helpful part of learning. Alongside this, I also make these piano video tutorials. I make them really for myself, and I replay these over and over again, absorbing the intricate details of the songs until they become second nature. I like to balance my practice with practicing easy pieces and challenging pieces, that push way beyond my current skill level. This rotation of working on easy pieces and hard pieces really keeps me growing at a steady rate, while also giving me the satisfaction of mastering some songs that I love. I always work on multiple pieces at once, simplified pieces and some full arrangements, so that skills learned from one piece unlock breakthroughs in all the others, which I really enjoy that part of the process. And I absolutely love music theory. Just over the past few months, I've really dived into it, and it's really helped me in a lot of ways. Just a couple months ago, I learned more than 120 piano scales, major, minor, pentatonic, blues, jazz, for all of the 12 piano keys, which is the circle of fifths. And then just this month, I just learned over 240 piano chords, also utilizing the 12 keys, 20 different chords for each key. That's how I got over 200. And now when I'm learning a new piece, I actually understand chord structure and how they work, and it just makes it all come together. I'm constantly referring to the circle of fifths, and I really enjoy analyzing how the music theory shapes the music that I'm learning. Using music theory has really completely transformed my understanding of piano. I now know all the key signatures, how to sight read sheet music. I have hundreds of pieces, piano pieces that I'm working on or that are in my library, and my long-term goal is to learn over 100 piano songs. Right now I'm constantly rotating between about 10 different pieces, and after more than 15 years of practice, I'm finally at the point where I can sight read sheet music with confidence and really dig deeper into the music theory behind the music. I've got quite a list of songs. I won't list them all right here, but just to name a few, I'm currently working on an intermediate version of The Scientist by Coldplay, a very advanced version of Viva La Vida by Coldplay, Hey Jude by the Beatles, Imagine, Pachelbel Canon in D major, an intermediate version of that. That's a fun song. Piano Man, Billy Joel. I also just learned Just Give Me a Reason by Pink. Someone Like You by Adele. Ronda alla Turca by Mozart. Für Elise by Beethoven. Hallelujah by Leonard Cohen. Moonlight Sonata. There's just, the list goes on and on. Each piece teaches me something new, whether it's a technical skill or a unique chord progression or just a more deeper emotional expression. Piano has really become one of the greatest joys of my life, and I'm constantly amazed by the beauty and complexity hidden within each note. Thanks for listening. God bless you.